You're about to open a window into the life of a ghost hunter. We'll show you dark, creepy roads that fade into the night. We'll show you haunted places, but most importantly, we'll show you what happens along the way there.
Hi everybody, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Linda.
And in the back we have...
Yeah, got a couple people back there.
Emily.
And the other Will.
Hi. Yeah. Alright, so if you've heard of some shows that give you the willies, we're going to give you the wills. Right? You can't beat that combo right there. But we're heading up to Midlothian, Virginia. And there's been some pretty cool reports involving electronics malfunctioning and something with YouTube, where what was going on with that?
This lady had seen and experienced a couple of strange things in her home for a little while, and then all of a sudden one day she said the TV started switching inputs, and she said, you know, who are you? What do you want? And it switched over to YouTube, where the search bar is, and you can type in, you know, your search there. And it started answering her questions through this search bar. And she supposedly asked questions about, they got the idea that this was her grandfather. Now, her grandfather supposedly came through to kind of give her father a message, words of encouragement, because he'd been having some trouble in his life at that point. And it said, heaven is real, and that... you know, it said their names, and it said like nicknames, like the way that only the family would know, and just kind of some strange occurrences. And evidently this went on for, you know, a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so, where they were talking back and forth. But I think the thing that scares her is that she's seen her daughter walking through the house on at least one occasion, and she's gone to try to find her and figure out what she's doing, and she wasn't there. She was like asleep in the bed. So I think that she's a little scared that this may be something that is pretending to be her daughter at some times, and now pretending to be her dead grandfather, and answering questions through YouTube. So who knows? But it sounds like an interesting case.
It does. And a couple big announcements. The first one is we've determined where we're going for our next expedition, Slolocum, if you will. Braley Pond.
Yes.
Very haunted place. We're going to go up there on a Friday night. We're going to camp for 2 nights. It's not quite as roughing it as Hidden Valley, but they don't have running water. The vehicle won't be too far away, though, which will be good. But apparently a lot of activity up there. So stay tuned for that. Coming up in November. That's when we're going out there, towards the end of November. So that should be pretty fun. Now, tonight, as we go along our venture, Will has some news of something that he was able to find during his exploits throughout the week. Will, would you like to share that?
Yeah, I would love to share it. I have it. I found it.
Ooh, the chip.
There. Oh, that's a big box.
That is.
Wow.
It's a big chip.
And it looks a little like a coffin.
It
Reaper
does.
shows no mercy.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Will, what's the story behind finding this chip?
So, the chip found me.
Oh.
I was at a tattoo shop, and one of the ladies said that she went to 7-Eleven. She picked up 3 boxes. The guys in the shop, they ate 2 of them. They had 1 left. And I said, I need to have that. I need it. And so I gave her $10, and here I am. I I got the chip. I've been hanging on to it all week. I haven't even opened it. The seal is still on it. And Jeff and I will split it.
Nice.
All right. I don't know. Maybe we'll split it 2 ways. Maybe we'll split it 3 ways, depending.
3 ways, who knows?
See who wants to get in on this. I'd love to find the individual chip, but so we could all have a big chip to just. But I'm not sure that's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm hearing some pretty severe things about these chips.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so a few people tried it, and what I've heard is that basically milk doesn't help. You can't taste anything for 2 days. Sometimes you can experience extreme nausea and sweats, and you use the bathroom a lot after it. Your body just completely rejects it. And that's the kind of stuff that at Gas, Grub, and Ghosts we enjoy.
Oh, yes, we do. Especially after that screaming chicken calzone that I had for dinner.
Yeah.
Homemade. So this is going to be good. But yeah, that was pretty amazing, Will, that you managed to find that chip. I wish we had that kind of luck with Ghosts. If we did, we'd have more views.
Right.
That would be something. But we're on the road here. We're going to find somewhere to stop, try out that chip, and maybe make another announcement. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's see. Pack this.
Arby's has become a tradition almost. Say, perhaps more frequently than Sheetz in recent trips. Oh man, look at that.
Good.
Wow. That is a good looking burger right there.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take this and see what we can do with it.
Oh man, that's an obnoxious bite.
Wow. They're so good. Man, that is some really good brisket.
It is. I've had that sandwich before, and I say it's become one of my favorites here at Arby's.
You know what my favorite brisket though is? Firehouse Subs brisket.
I love the Firehouse Subs brisket. And the hot sauces that they have in there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the hot sauce. And then I also got one of these too.
Loaded
curly fries.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Man, they didn't give. Sometimes they'll give you a fork.
No.
Not this place. They're like, you're gonna eat this with your hands. Look at that.
Oh yeah. That doesn't look bad at all.
So what's it loaded with? I see cheese and bacon. Is that like ranch?
I assume it's ranch.
Looks like ranch.
I've had this one before. Let's see. Wow, they season it with something.
Did they?
Yeah.
Huh, that's weird.
That's really good.
The white stuff is seasoned?
No, it's ranch.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, have some.
That's pretty good.
So what do y'all got over there? Let's see. Oh, Hershey, that's a classic right there. I gotta say, I always say that Hershey is my favorite, no matter what.
Hershey's in a monster.
People don't realize how broad their products are. Like they have the Reese's peanut butter cups, they have the Kit Kat bars, they have the Caramello. You know, you couldn't have that stuff without Hershey's. And what's that? I see you got the remainder of something.
It's like buffalo chicken. Buffalo chicken, pretty much.
Are they pretty good?
Yeah, it's good.
I've had those before. I liked them.
I've heard something where apparently Hershey's candy bars, they don't do commercials for them at all. Because it's one of those things where it sells itself.
Yeah.
I'm sure they don't have to. Yeah.
But there's no such thing as like a Hershey's candy bar commercial.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen one. Yeah.
It's one of those
I've
things.
seen like the Kisses one.
Yeah, maybe Hershey Kisses.
The Kisses one and the Reese's ones. I remember the Halloween one where Dracula would suck the peanut butter out.
Yeah.
Like there's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
Must just only be around the holidays that they do them.
But there was a list of some brands that don't do commercials at all, and one of them was a Hershey's candy bar.
That's pretty cool.
There's a few other things because it's just so like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And there's certain copyright stuff where certain names are synonymous with what the item is.
Like Q-tip, Band-Aid.
Q-tip, Band-Aid. Yeah, the brand is the product.
Oh, okay.
So when you say, hey, I need a Band-Aid, you don't ask for like a Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid.
I didn't realize
Band-Aid
that.
is the literal brand.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that.
Because if you get the off-brand, they're called like adhesive strips or something
Right.
like that.
Bandages, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And you can't make a s'more without a Hershey's either. Hershey's.
Yeah. Another one was WD-40, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's a very common thing.
yeah.
You don't use any other lubricants than WD-40 when you're
Yeah.
trying to use machinery.
That's right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Will, his lubricant of choice is WD-40.
Jeez.
That's this right here. That's the father's room. Right? He lived there the whole time they were separated. He never stayed in the same room.
Come on.
My stuff because we have a bunch of storage over there. All the old stuff. Oh, come on in. Follow me here. All the old stuff from their marriage and everything. I know it.
I'm getting some ideas about my home.
Well,
Yeah,
I actually
you
did
can
have
fix
one
up the
of those for
bachelor
a while,
pad.
but it
Exactly.
went out.
You can do whatever you
During
want.
the summer, it gets really
I'm
hot.
single.
So I'm gonna take all the stuff out of here to finish it off.
Yeah,
Think you
I
get a
never
haunted house
find it.
pinball
I'm trying this
machine?
into
Will?
like an
Class
arcade
of
here for
1812.
kids, so.
Look at that. That was a good year.
Yeah, it was. It was.
We were kicking the British butt
Alrighty.
one more
So
time.
yeah, there has been quite the occasion.
All right, so we did our baseline sweep. Now we're going in. We're going to do a spirit box session. And, well, we looked at the TV upstairs
Yeah.
because they said one of the main reports was that it was spelling stuff out on YouTube. And there was no way that we could have seen that. That could have happened.
No, yeah, Jeff took a look at the remote control. So it's not one of those things that you can talk into. It's also an Xbox One S, so it doesn't have a Kinect system. There's nothing that you can talk into to where you can talk to Cortana, which is Microsoft's thing. The TV itself doesn't have any microphones or anything like that, no webcams. So anything voice activated would not be able to work.
Right.
The only way that you could physically do that would be to have the remote in your hand and actually manipulating it, because it wasn't with the Xbox either. It was strictly an app on the television. So you had to use the remote control in order to access that.
That's
but they
right.
didn't have that at the time.
Yeah, they said it had the batteries out.
Yeah.
They found it under the kid's bed.
So
later on.
we've already done our due diligence of trying to debunk it to see if there's any way that that could possibly happen.
That's right. I got to say, that's a pretty cool man cave upstairs, though.
Oh, I love
Isn't
it. Yeah, I got some good ideas now.
There you have it.
This is the minute. I think this is.
This is.
It went up to like 1 point something.
The K2 meter.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to walk in there.
You see something in here, Gene?
That's. Oh, the ghost was getting hurt.
Gene, come here. Hey, come here.
There's something in here though.
Was the ghost talking to you?
Was Papa Pete talking to you?
You see anything in here? You okay?
Open the closet door.
You open the closet door.
It just turned red. It just turned red.
Closet door?
Yeah.
There's clothes moving in there.
Because he just opened it. It's going off.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's something in the closet. No, the closet is fine.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot coming through the spirit box at this time, and I was kind of surprised because I thought there would be more. We're on the outskirts of Richmond, a big city. There should have been quite a bit more coming through here. What I did hear was mostly radio chatter, just like it was upstairs. But as I'm sitting there, I start getting this weird sort of tingling feeling on my back, almost like an energy source of some kind. And I started feeling like there was something sitting back there behind me on the bed, and just basically watching. And that's when I told Jeff to start trying to take some pictures back behind me just to see if there happened to be anything caught in the film and in the pictures. I'm not sure exactly what he caught, if anything, but there was definitely something sitting back there behind me.
It never does that. You have to like use the.
Yeah. It's because whatever's here is trying with that cat thing with with the TV. It's trying.
Trying something.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe trying to scare.
Okay, and here's the other K2 meter.
Right up there. That's staying in that room.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in a doorway to this room.
Okay.
So there's a K2 meter that's down here. Okay, there's a REM pod in the middle of the hallway, and then Will, are you gonna put a K2 meter in that doorway too? Okay. And then we'll have somebody in each room. So Will's in the far room. Where are you going?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Just pick a room.
Just here. Come in the creepy room.
All right. You were going into your room, right? Okay. And what do you say? Well, what room would you like to go into? Maybe the little girl's room there? You go hang.
I actually want to go up to the attic.
Oh yeah, that's
You
good.
guys trying to go up to the attic?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, come on.
What are you gonna call me?
You going by yourself though?
Oh nah, man.
No.
Nah. You go first.
I'll go first.
All right.
You're here. Gonna freak you out.
Like, let's go to bed.
All right. I'm Jeff,
I'm Linda.
I'm well.
and we'd like to know. We feel like there's been possibly somebody here that's been going throughout the house. If that's true, we put some of these devices down in the doorways here, so if you walk down the hallway, it may let us know that you're here. If you're walking about, if you're looking for us, maybe you're having a hard time seeing us or hearing us. If you can hear me, can you walk towards my voice? We just, at this point, we're looking to see that you're here because we're having trouble seeing you. Like I said, I know maybe you're having trouble seeing me. But if you walk towards my voice, we may be able to see that you're here. All right, so stopping at the Sheets.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna see if they have the hottest chip in here. If not, we're gonna split Will's because we can't find this thing.
Yeah.
But we need something to wash it down with. I'm thinking perhaps some boneless bites tossed in some habanero sauce to kind of wash down the hot chip.
I'm gonna get some chocolate milk. That's me.
Chocolate milk.
Have you ever tried the Sheets soda? Do you drink soda? You don't drink soda, do
I
you?
do, yeah.
Do you? Sheets
I've
soda
never had
is
Sheetz
on
soda.
point. It really is. I tried it for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Huh.
Fantastic.
I haven't tried that.
I'd highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Tis the season. We have pumpkin pie milk. Only in America can you find this. Someone took a pumpkin pie, injected it into a cow, milked it, and put it in a bottle just for me. Pumpkin pie milk. I'm so happy.
That does look pretty amazing.
This, I'm going to wash it down with that Packy chip. Pumpkin pie milk.
That'll be a good chaser. I think it will.
Yeah. Wow.
I think inside they do.
All right, so before I eat, I think we're gonna want to break out this chip. Will, do you have it?
I don't know. I think you should eat before you eat the chip because you won't get to taste it.
I don't know. I was gonna wash it down. I wanted to keep my taste palates clean.
Alright, I'll
You
go
know what I
get
mean? So what I have here
Real friendly.
is I have some habanero chicken.
Right.
All right, some boneless bites tossed in habanero sauce. And the debate is whether to eat these before the chip or after the chip. I'm thinking after because I want my palates clean. I want to get the full flavor of this chip.
I just want to get the chip over with.
Getting it over with. So that'll be interesting. And I got some jalapeno ranch to dip this chicken in.
And you got
I'm
curly
excited.
fries down inside there.
Oh, curly fries. I do have to say, the one thing about Sheet's curly fries is I like them better than Arby's curly fries. I really do. I think they got Arby's beat. And I got some Sheet's Pop cherry vanilla.
Yeah.
All right, Will. So let's do the unveiling of this chip, the unpackaging. Read the container first. What's
All right.
that warning on the back?
So it's Packy, One Chip Challenge 2020, Carolina Reaper, and Sichuan Heat. Inside, one extremely hot tortilla chip. On the back, it says, warning. Do not eat if you are sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightsage, or capsaicin, or are pregnant or have any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap and do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas.
Like your penis.
That's why I took a leak before we came out here.
That would burn.
Seek medical attention should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea. The Reaper shows no mercy. This has 30 calories.
Oh, man. All right. So
You got
let's...
CC, it's sealed. It has tape on both sides. So we'll go ahead and break into this. I'll edit this part out.
All right. Meanwhile, what are you eating over here?
Western burritos.
Ooh, going for the breakfast.
Yeah, they give you kind of a two-for deal because they know that they're not very big. So they're like, hey, why not eat two? And I'm like, all right, I'll eat two. But they're pretty good.
More of an Eastern burrito kind of person.
Not me, I like the Western. A little bit of spice.
Is there an Eastern burrito?
No. No, there's not.
All right, so they got this chip packed in here pretty good.
You know, they're
Hence
called
the
Packy
name,
for
Packy.
some reason. Here we go. You ready?
All right. Oh, it's smaller than it looked.
Of course.
Oh man, it comes with a little booklet. What is this?
More warning labels.
Do you dare go head to head with the Reaper? Eat the entire chip, wait as long as possible without drinking or eating anything, and then post your reaction. Any last words?
Oh man.
Packy, real heat. Look,
Is that merchandise?
One Chip Challenge champion. What is this?
Nice.
How long can you last before throwing in the towel? So, 5 minutes is a featherweight. 10 minutes is a lightweight, 30 minutes is a middleweight, and 1+ hour is a heavyweight. Can Jeff
Holy crap.
be a heavyweight? Can Jeff not drink anything or eat anything until he gets home?
But these
But
these
he's waiting to eat
habanero
those.
chicken.
Okay, well, you can't drink anything.
So I can eat the habanero
You
chicken.
can eat the habanero, but you can't drink anything after. Can you be the heavyweight, Jeff?
I think I can.
Think you can?
I think I can. Let's
All
see.
right.
But wouldn't it get easier the longer you wait, though?
Yeah.
You would think so.
Just like
yeah.
any other spicy
Oh, and
food?
then look at this. You can get a free bag of packaged chips after getting this one chip challenge.
Oh, nice.
All
Nice. You know, I just feel bad that we're not eating a whole chip. I really do. I feel like we're shortchanging the audience.
Here we
but
go.
Ladies and gentlemen, short of Will paying $40 to order this chip, this is the best we could do, where Will finagled somebody out of it for $10.
Yeah. So what to expect? It's made with Carolina Reaper pepper, scorpion pepper, and Sichuan peppercorn. This chip was created for the sheer pleasure of intense heat and pain. So round 1 is a spicy punch to the tongue. Round 2, a fiery jab to the face. Round 3, impaired vision from tears. Round 4, a low blow to the gut. And round 5 is a knockout. So that's what I expect to happen in the first 30 seconds of eating this chip.
Like you're eating multiple chips? Or
No.
there's
I
different
think
phases?
it's the effects it takes.
Packy, one chip challenge. Here we go. Let's see on the back, same thing. Okay. Now I just tear into this part right here.
Some bird just comes and takes it from
And here comes the chip. Oh, that thing is black.
You gotta be somewhat of a masochist
Wow.
to eat that.
That smell. It smells like
I can
Death.
smell it from here.
Is there a piece of it still in there or something? Oh man, I can smell it from here too.
Yeah, like it's straight up like peppercorn. Like
Like you can smell the pepper on it.
yeah. So are we breaking this 3 ways, gentlemen?
Come on, let me have to take a piece.
I'll take a piece.
I'm eating my burrito.
Little piece.
A little piece.
All right, this will be your little piece.
Oh my.
That's totally fine.
Okay. All right, we all eat it together at the same time.
Okay.
All right.
That smells
we go.
horrible.
It does.
Yeah.
It does smell bad.
So Jeff, I'm gonna get you
Like tar.
the part that has the most. That's a lot.
Oh, now hold on. You guys are spitting out little things. This doesn't seem like it's
Jeff
split
is
4
backing
ways
out
at all.
now.
Nah.
Nah, Jeff came back up now, man.
And then here's our pieces.
Hold on. What is that?
That's yours.
You're
That
the
has
one that wanted
everything
a whole
on it.
Chip to yourself.
I wanted everyone to have a whole chip to themselves so I could see everyone sharing the pain.
You got that
Yeah,
little
no,
corner.
we're sharing the pain.
Yeah, do you want to give her a little more maybe? A little bit more of this one?
That's fine.
You want a little bit more of that
Yeah,
one?
give her a little more of that
A
one.
little bit more.
Okay.
The less I touch it, the better.
I'm trying to make sure only I'm touching it so that way it's not that bad for you guys. Here you go. It's a little bit more. Okay, it's a decent sized chip. There you are, Jeff.
Okay.
Okay.
That
There you
smells
are, Will.
disgusting.
Take a whiff of it. Now,
Oh my god.
I am a featherweight. As soon as I eat this, I'm immediately downing some
Yeah, me
pumpkin
too.
pie milk. So
I'm gonna instantly regret this.
This is going to be
now,
miserable.
do not touch your face, your eyes,
Don't
or
touch
anything
your
else. We
face.
immediately go back inside, wash our hands, and come back out. Except for you, you got to eat that. All right, cheers, cheers,
Oh,
cheers,
like 2
cheers,
minutes.
cheers.
Nah, there's no way.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Ready?
After reading all that, it's got to be more hyped up.
1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Shit tastes like shit.
My mouth is like,
It's not that bad.
oh,
No. It's hyped up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Your taste buds are already
wait a
half
couple
dead
seconds.
from eating hot stuff anyway.
Sorry, throat. My eyes are
You don't want to
watering.
swallow it immediately. You definitely don't want to swallow it quick.
Your saliva makes it worse. It's like doing the cinnamon challenge. But
Will's out. He drank his drink.
wait, you drink a drink
Oh,
already?
well, I didn't know we couldn't drink.
You gotta
My
wait an hour.
throat is hot.
Yeah, it burns your throat going down a little bit.
It makes it like there's so much saliva coming up. All right, you gotta eat your.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
I can't.
So these are the habanero
Both the Wills are out.
chicken
Oh,
bites
yeah.
right here. And I'm gonna dig into these. Got some jalapeno ranch,
touch
which
your
is some
face.
good stuff to go with these.
How are you fine?
I told you, his taste buds are already dead.
Oh man.
That is a real. My eyes are watering.
Got some good chicken. Keep it rolling. You gotta keep it rolling until this stops.
I'm dying over here, man. I'm crying so bad.
He's spitting. I'm surprised that pumpkin flavored milk hasn't come up on you.
Oh my god, it gets bad.
It's getting worse.
You want to
Is it
watch it down with
getting
a habanero bite?
Ooh.
Y'all are a bunch of sick sons of bitches.
You see this tear, right?
That's
This is
real.
so bad.
And Jeff is just over here calm, eating his chicken nuggets. He's fine.
Oh my god.
It's not. My nose is running in.
He's crying. Oh, I gotta touch my face so bad.
Not even down your eyes. I just gouged your mouth.
It's moved from my tongue to my throat to like my
It's
uvula,
just on
like
the
the
right
back of
side
my
of my tongue.
my teeth are on fire.
And he just keeps sucking down.
It only gets worse. I didn't know it could get worse.
It picks up. Your throat kind of
So I
burns a
think-
little
Try
bit.
one of those.
I think that
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah.
he won the
go ahead.
challenge.
Okay, hang on. It
I
can't be
hope-
that bad.
No, it's not. You won't even taste it after the chip.
It's really not stopping. Like it's just
Although the heat kind of makes it burn a little worse.
Oh, now you tell him that. That's great.
I just said he wouldn't taste it. I didn't say it wouldn't make it worse.
Oh my god.
That was like you just pulled it out of the oven and put it in my mouth.
This is some quality content right here.
My nose is running now.
So, what do we need to do next? Like the whole chip?
That's what he is. It's cute.
He's already getting punched in the gut.
next is the stabbing pains. Knockout.
Oh man.
It's getting worse.
I've drank all of my milk and it still burns.
It's still not as bad as they made it out to be. Like, it's actually starting to go away from me.
I hate you guys.
Honestly.
Never mind, I take that back. It was just soda going down my...
He's breaking down in tears.
It's so bad.
So, do you think the chip has ever killed anybody?
Not yet.
No.
It's about to.
He could be the first.
I could be the
He
first
could keel over and die.
right now.
Yep. He could.
It's like in my stomach now. I can't stop burping. It feels like my stomach is on fire. My body rejects this chip. Yeah, Will was dying there. Here he is.
Oh my god.
So how'd it go, Will?
Actually,
Like my stomach
I mean,
is
it's
on
spicy, but it's not as bad
fire.
as you would think.
No. Yeah, it's not. After reading all that hype,
It's going away now.
I gotta admit, I was a little nervous.
I don't know. Look. I got a spicy punch at the tongue. My face feels like it's gotten jabbed. I can't see. And right now I got that low blow to the gut, but I haven't reached the knockout phase yet. But I feel it. I feel like I've gone 5 rounds.
I barfed in the
And
bathroom.
I'm not gonna make
Yeah?
it.
No, I'm just playing.
He was about to. He was about to throw up in that urinal.
Once again, here we are driving down Pocahontas Parkway, which is another road that's said to be haunted. We drive down here sometimes here and there. And we even stopped one night. Remember, Will, that night we stopped to get out here and do that EVP session?
Yeah, we sat out here for like 30 seconds and we got a voice recording.
Yeah. It was freezing that night, too.
It was freezing.
But it's always interesting to imagine what you might see when you're driving down this road. It is a dark stretch of road for an interstate like this.
And quite desolate.
Yeah. So, by Will's confirmation back there, Will, how long has it been?
1 hour since this guy has drank anything.
All right, 1 hour since we ate that chip, and now I'm about to tear into this cherry vanilla Sheets pop. This stuff is good. I can't say, like, I'm not working for Sheets or anything like that, but I'm telling you, like, I'm impressed because a lot of times I'll get the store brand sodas and they have a bad aftertaste.
Right.
This one doesn't. Smooth all around. Leaves a good aftertaste. It's a good thing. for starters, that was the baptism that took place right there.
Yes.
What made you decide to get baptized?
It seemed like it just came to that point in life where I'd been thinking about it for a little while, and it felt like it was time to do it. I don't believe in baptizing when you're a baby because they don't really understand what exactly they're going through. It's much better, I believe, to be baptized as an adult because you're cognizant of what exactly is happening to you and why. And so I felt like it came that point. I've been feeling like I've been doing God's work for a couple of years now, and I feel like this offers me more protection and offers me a little bit more guidance and just helps his blessings to flow through a little bit better and helps me to be able to help other people a little better as well.
Now, of all places to get baptized, why the York River, where in 1781 the French Navy blockaded the river as Washington and his men charged the bluffs from above, forcing the surrender of Lord Cornwallis, who could not cross the river, to his waiting army over in Gloucester, thus winning our independence. Why the York River?
Because I grew up right outside Yorktown, and this was my hometown. And this has been a place that I've always come since I was a kid when I felt like I needed to think or, wanted to contemplate the meaning of life. I wasn't one of those kids that went out and partied. When I was a teenager, I sat down on the benches by the York River before these sidewalks were here, before it was ever developed, and basically asked God to show me what the truth about him was, and not what all these other religions were stating, but what the truth actually was. And that was basically knocking on the door. He says, knock on the door and I'll lead you inside. I knocked on the door out here at the York River, right about where that building, that brick building is right down there. There used to be a post office, an old colonial post office, and a wharf. There was a bench right by there, and that's where I used to sit. So this York River is very important to me. It's played a very special part in my spiritual growth.
Now, the preacher mentioned something paranormal, perhaps.
Yes.
And when we say paranormal, we don't always mean human ghost. We don't always mean something negative. Paranormal can be positive, too. Something paranormal that perhaps happened
Right.
during this baptism.
Yeah. We got into the water and it was fairly cold, of course. Got right about up to our waists, and it remained cold for a moment or two while we were talking, and he was asking me questions a lot like you are now. And we weren't in there for 5 minutes before the water started warming. And when I say it was warming, it wasn't just, becoming acclimated to it. We weren't in it long enough to become acclimated to it. It literally, the area right around us just warmed up. And, for some reason I kind of expected something a little bit different to happen during this baptism. But, I think that's exactly what it was. It was just, very tolerable. I could have hung out in there and swam because it was much like bath water.
We're heading down to Norfolk, and on the way there, I'm driving through Newport News, down Jefferson, and traffic is stopped. It's a dead stop. Sitting there for what seems like hours. And I get out of the car finally, and I walk up to the front of this line of traffic, and there's a pothole in the road the size of Petersburg. And there holding the jackhammer was Tanya. Tanya, what was going on there in Newport News today?
I don't know.
So I said, Tanya, let's go on an investigation. She said, okay. Linda heard Tanya was coming and like tuck and rolled out of the truck like I had never seen before. And here we are, going down to Norfolk for an interesting case.
And I can't wait to get there.
Right. It's going to be exciting.
Right.
It's going to be exciting. So there's been some serious activity reported down here. Person's getting scratched. He saw what he thought was his cat in the bathtub, the silhouette of it kind of peeking up out of the bathtub, and it would duck back down, and he thought it was his cat. He was almost 100% sure until he walked in his room and there was the cat laying on the dresser. They saw this apparition of a little girl, and there's been some physical contact with these entities that are potentially there. So hopefully we can run some video. We'll see what happens. Any thoughts?
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
All right, let's get there.
Yeah, let's get there. So afterwards, perhaps we can put that second G in the title, because for breakfast I had a pastry, and that's about it. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, so I'm getting pretty hungry here. That chip from last night is kind of festering a little bit.
Yeah, it's having its fun down there.
How was that chip this morning, Will?
Oh, it was very fiery in my stomach.
I was dying.
You said it comes and goes and kind of like waves, right?
Yep, so like 1 second you have to use the toilet, and the next second you don't.
So it should make for an interesting afternoon. We'll see what happens. So over here on the fence is a praying mantis. I'm not sure if this is a good sign or a bad sign.
That's good.
Is it a good sign? Okay, that's good, because I always watch Space Ghost, and I remember Zorak. Whenever I think of praying mantises, I think of Zorak. And he wasn't a good guy. He was funny though. He had a sense of humor. All right, coming down out of the attic.
Should I leave the red pot up there?
Yeah, we could. It's up to you, unless you think you want to have it go with the next group, wherever they go.
Maybe I'll get it.
So we went up into the attic, and we were trying to do, at first we tried a passive-aggressive approach here, where we'd go through with the spirit box, not ask any questions, not state our intentions during the baseline sweep, just to see if anything would kick up without us saying who we were. When we got up in the attic, we tried a little more direct approach, because in this case, people are getting scratched, things are happening, this thing is being aggressive. So we weren't provoking per se, but we're trying to get it to move some boxes, to show itself to us. Basically saying some things like, you know, are you afraid of us? You don't have to be afraid of us. You know, if you're not afraid of these people, why would you be afraid of us? So show us you're here. Perhaps you might get us to leave.
Yes.
You know? What are your thoughts about being up there in the attic, Jack?
It was kind of hot, but other than that, I didn't get any sense that there's anything negative up there. But that's not to say that there is. It's just like this entity could be hiding, but we don't know where. So he might been watching us, and we wouldn't even know it. We had instruments up there that may pick him up, or he might have said something, but we won't know until we listen to the recordings.
That's right. And right now we sent the two females, Emily and Tanya, back into the master bedroom. Perhaps it may act differently around different genders. We don't know. We're going to try it though. We're trying everything. So
That could be very well be.
all right, Jack, we're closing the door here.
Okay.
This is a scary ladder, that's for sure. Okay, make sure you leave room for this thing to come up. And here we go. We'll see you in a little bit. Hopefully.
Hello, my name is Jack. I'm with Virginia Paranormal Investigations. I got a REM pod up here. It lights up, really bright. Let me know you're here.
Okay. So Jack's coming down out of the attic after quite a bit of time up there in the heat. Pretty hot up there, Jack, huh? Here,
Yes,
I'll take
it
something
is.
for you. You can hand me that camera, I'll take that. Thank you.
You're welcome. This ends the EVP session.
Any interaction with the devices while you were up there?
I had an EVP recorder, I had my K2 meter, and I also had my REM pod up here.
Did the REM pod or K2 get activated at all?
No, nothing.
Fairly quiet up there. All
Very,
right.
very quiet.
In the spirit box, it won't harm you, but this is another device for you to speak to us through this box. If you'd like to say anything to us, we more than welcome your spirit to speak to us. My name is Tanya.
My name is Emily.
And Jeff?
We'd like to hear what you have to say. Is there anything you want to tell us? Why are you here? And why does the homeowner keep seeing a red-headed spirit come through the house? What is your name? Are you here now with us? Could you make this K2 meter light up if you are? Thank you.
It's Link.
I want to know if it's that thing that showed itself to me.
Are you the spirit that showed yourself to the homeowner in the back bedroom? Could you make the K2 meter light up again if you are?
Is it the guy that used to live here? Or the tall man that stands right there?
If you're the tall, dark figure that shows up in the homeowner's home, could you make the K2 meter light up, please? And if you're here with us, could you light up the K2 meter?
One of the priest said that he thinks is not from this earth. Can you ask it something like that? Or you like not in this
Absolutely.
realm?
Okay, if you're a human, light that K2 meter up for us, please. Cause those lights to go up. If you've never been a human, can you make that K2 meter light up for us, please? Oh, go ahead.
Have you always been here? Are you following me? Can you light that up if you're following me?
So we're checking out this menu at Chicken
If I get
Fish.
sick tonight, I'm gonna really come and beat you up.
And Tanny's excited.
No, I'm not.
Oh, she's real excited to eat here.
Look at this. This is quite a menu they got here. And on the flip side, Will, wings.
Korean fried chicken.
Oh, man.
What is
Fried chicken. I had it in
This is
Australia.
going to be good stuff.
Is it good?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Korean fried
If I
chicken.
get something that really makes me sick, I'm gonna not like you.
All right, let's check it out.
I have Korean chicken.
Tanny was gonna have Korean chicken. We tried to go into fish and chick or chicken fish,
Fish and chicken.
but they would not let you dine in.
So we left.
Ah, we gotta find another
And we
place.
told everybody in the parking lot to leave.
Yeah, everybody. We came out and acted like there were vans full of people. And like, hey, tell those other vans to turn around. The lady was looking out the window, shaking her fist. Another person that doesn't like us. So we've come up with a decision here: Grandstands Grill or Mediterranean kebab, fish and pizza.
It's crazy because like the sign is right next to it, but you can barely see it.
Oh, okay. So it's called Authentic Turkish Cuisine and Grill. Whichever one has people, I guess that's the one.
Yeah.
What are the reviews on these places?
Let's not look that up until after we eat. All right, so the menu was a little expensive, and the other place didn't have anybody in there. So I don't know. It's looking like Rofo.
We never tried meat rancho.
Meat Rancho is gonna be expensive too, though, don't you think?
don't know. It's Mexican.
I don't even know.
That's up to you guys.
Want to try me rancho? I'm just gonna get a menu. I'll be right back.
This is quite a place, isn't it?
This is a really great place.
It is. Look at all the colors and everything.
Yeah, it's a nice
Man, this is awesome.
Where are you sitting, Jeff?
I don't know. Where do you want to sit? I'll sit over here.
Somewhere over here.
Burritos are always good, but look at this chips and
That is
salsa
good.
right here. What is that
What
stuff?
is
How
that?
would you describe
What
it?
kind of sauce is that? Is that like tangy but salty?
Man.
Let's see. I don't know how to describe it. It's really good though. Is it like a white cheese?
Give it a try, Tanya. Give us a review there.
Not really.
Is it queso?
No. It's like a ranch. Yeah. It's a ranch something.
What do you say, Jack? Did you try some of the nachos yet?
No, I sure haven't. She has.
Yeah.
What do you think of the nachos?
All right, Tanya, the food's out. What do you got there? That looks pretty amazing.
Double deluxe burritos. Can't wait to dig in.
Deluxe burritos.
Yes, looks good.
And what do we got over here? Are these nachos with
That looks
steak?
good.
Wow. That's
Good
something.
choice.
Are you gonna do an obnoxious bite of those nachos or what?
Yeah, if you want me to.
All right, let's do it.
Oh yeah, open wide.
You need to use a fork.
This one right here.
Now just take a big handful.
Yeah, just scoop it up.
Oh god. It's breaking
Those
apart.
are mine. Those look really good.
Yeah, there you go. Get a little bit of everything on there. You got
You're
it.
supposed to crunch it out. You use your hands.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
nacho sandwich. Oh man, that's an obnoxious bite.
Yes.
Thank you.
What'd you get up there, Will?
Enchiladas with crab meat and shrimp inside of it.
Crab meat. Going for the seafood. I like it. We simply asked for the hottest sauce.
That's
Which,
the hottest we have.
I'm excited. I love hot sauce.
It's if you eat hot sauce, like I mean, I eat habanero, and not like hot.
Right.
It's just, yeah,
Not hot, but hot.
but hot.
All right.
To give your food some flavor.
Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. You ready for this? So these burritos like this, you got to eat them with a fork, okay? And to do that, I kind of get the fork under it so I can get it up and get it in my hand.
Oh god.
All right?
Oh no.
And just kind of,
Oh my gosh,
Oh man.
Oh, it's all over your face.
It's all over your
Oh my
beard.
gosh, Jeff.
No, where's the napkin?
That's some hot sauce.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What does it taste
Oh!
like?
Oh, did you get that? Oh,
Oh my goodness. What does that sauce taste like? Well,
that's disgusting.
such a good burrito.
yeah?
Oh.
It has flavor, but it's really hot.
So, Will, how about that sauce there, huh?
Oh, it's kicking my ass. Definitely.
It's got a nice little kick to it. Really good flavor, too, I gotta say.
Yeah, it has good flavor. That's the thing about it.
You can see all the mixture of ingredients in there. It's just
Yeah.
really good flavor. Tanny, did you want to try some on your burrito there?
Not for me.
Mi Rancho's not a bad place, huh?
No, it turned out pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah, absolutely. Good stuff. Good burritos, and that thing that you had didn't look too bad. So,
But the crab meat was fake.
Yeah,
Fake crab meat.
It was imitation
It
crab
was not
meat.
good.
Oh,
It was
man.
very mushy. That's why I kind of ruined my meal.
but we found out that the hot sauce was made in house. It's original. So I really like trying like original hot sauce. You know, it's unique. You won't try it anywhere else. Very good flavor. Definitely recommend it. Well, we're on the road back at the close of another adventurous weekend. It was cut a little short. We did have another investigation that we were originally going to do tonight, but it had to be canceled due to some unforeseen circumstances. Both the cases that we did conduct this weekend will be available as episodes of the Virginia Paranormal Case Files, where we'll show you the investigations in depth, along with the interviews with the clients and the evidence review at the end. But I want to thank you all for joining us for another edition of Gas, Grub, and Ghosts. And until next time, I'm Jeff, and we're looking forward to seeing you on our next adventure.